How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We got another Dokkan Battle video for you here today. We are doing the unthinkable. We are doing the impossible. We are breaking the unbreakable. We are taking down the brand new Red Zone Cell Max with our GOAT Super Trunks. It's been 3 years now since his initial release, and we have taken down every major boss, and we ain't intending to stop now. So we did get incredibly lucky this turn. We were able to pull a turn of no attacks in slot 2, which is nice, right? He actually tends to not attack a lot in slot 2 or 3 in the first phases, so it's actually not that difficult to set that up here. With that said, he also tends to have a lot of areas where he only attacks once or twice in those final slots. And what I have found is that so long as Trunks procs his guard, we can actually live those hits. And that's exactly what we're going to do here. So now we do want to set up the active skill turn with the blues and Trunks at the same time, right? Obviously, that's always what we try to go for with this setup here for that Vegeta active skill. However, we are having to, in order to ensure that Trunks and Gohan end up on a revived turn together, we are going to have to swap the blues off in order to, we got to play the rotation, right? And we could see that obviously Trunks did not have his guard up, that he did not proc his 50%. So we got to do what we got to do, right? We got to make sure that this works, and this is the way we do it. So we did bring along Orange Piccolo to give us a stall turn, and that's actually going to work out really nicely here because our AGL Gohan is in slot 7, so that will actually benefit us coming into that final phase there. It'll also give us an opportunity to get some attack lowering in on the Cell Max, which will help us live his supers better. I actually did clear this before without him, but I was not able to transform Trunks, and that's not a good show. We got to get him transformed, so that's what we're going to do here. As we can see, Piccolo's getting built up here. The hard thing about this is Cell Max in the first phase only has 200 mil HP, and you can blow through it very easily. So you'll notice we're kind of intentionally not grabbing 18 keys here because we really, for those that we can, because we really want to make sure that we don't kill too quickly. We have to set up these rotations correctly, or it's not going to work. So looking at how this is playing out, though, we are very, very likely going to get a double Trunks turn for the Super Trunks active turn, which I guess is fine. But let's go ahead and let's use his active skill. So we are in a bit of a pickle here because there are too many attacks in slot 1 that we can't put him in slot 1 and attack. So we're going to have to play a risk here. I know that Gohan can survive the normals, even though it is his, let's call it his death turn. So as long as we don't eat a super, yep, there we go. As long as we don't eat a super here, we will be able to get Trunks to attack, and we'll be able to ensure his, what's the word I'm looking for? We'll be able to ensure his transformation. So we're doing what we got to do, right? Ah, there goes the super. Dang it. Crap. We lived. We lived. All right, fuck him up, Trunks. Okay, not really. This is going to do like no damage. There we go. And then there goes the death. So now that we've got the death out of the way, we can go ahead and revive.
Trunks, you're humanity's last hope. Gohan!
All right, so loaded into the next rotation here. All right, let's put Piccolo in slot 1. We'll put Beast here. I don't want to put Beast in slot 1 because we could potentially take a lot of damage from that, from those initial attacks, especially if he is supered. So it does mean we're going to lose a Beast stack, which means his next active turn is not going to be as strong. We got to do what we got to do, you know? Okay, here we go. So we got the Super Trunks transformation. That's what we wanted. That's what we worked for. And like I said, it is with the double Trunks turn, which isn't the worst thing in the world. We can still make this work. So now, what I'm not going to do here, though, what I'm not going to do here is I'm not going to use the active skill. I'm not going to use the active skill because I think we have a better shot at victory if we save it. And yes, we were able to heal up just enough to do our active skill with Trunks. So we're going to pop that off, grab that, and then we'll send off Trunks. So I think we got this. We may have just got this. That might have been our win condition. There we go. Plus, having Gohan attack this turn, so we'll get a little bit of attack lowering. It's a shame. I kind of wish Trunks attack lower too. Like, he kept the attack lowering on both sides. That would have been kind of cool, but I guess I see why they don't, because most often you're not going to be in events like this where you can do this. But yeah, so we're going to do that. There we go. So not a whole lot of damage on this opening turn, but next turn we do have the blues coming on, so we can hit them with that blues super, or rather active skill, and get a major buff out of Trunks, and I think that'll do really well. Excellent. There we go. 17 mil. Not bad. Not bad at all. Boom. One more. Give us one more. Yeah, there we go. Good job. And into the superhero turn. So since we have a full superhero rotation, we can actually stall a bit here. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop that giant form and allow our AGL Gohan and our Beast Gohan to get their stats back up. Okay, so we're out of giant form here. Now, Gohan hasn't stacked at all, and we did get some attack lowering. I'll admit that. We did get some attack lowering here.
I accept this mission.
So let's do this. I think this will be enough here. We're going to have to do it now because having, this is what we're going to have to do. A little less on the offense side. Obviously, this is not the craziest for Beast. The most attack, so if we're going to make this work, there is no second rotation here because there's not enough attacks here. So we're going to have to put Beast in slot 3. So I think with Piccolo in slot 1, Gohan in slot 2, as long as Gohan can live those normals, which, I mean, thanks to Beast active, he should be able to. We should have enough extra stats that he can at least live normals. He is in slot 2, which is a dangerous slot for him. But hopefully the attack lowering from the Int Gohan was enough that he can live post super here. Obviously he loses out on a lot of offense by not being there, but oh great, double digits, perfect. And now for the Beast Gohan setups, 49 million, a little bit low, right? This isn't our regular supported turns that we tend to do. In fact, really, I think he's only getting supported by the Trunks from the other rotation. Well, okay, we're also getting Int Piccolo support, but I mean, obviously it's not the crazy way that we like to do things for Beast. So obviously he's not going to be looking the craziest here. Not like our double Beast setups that we do. There we go. All right, so that should be able to get at least a couple good hits in. Excellent. Another one. Perfect. Look at that. Excellent. Okay, so we did a decent chunk here. So now... Oh, hang on. We did the wrong thing here. Wrong active skill. All right, we reset the turn here, so we're gonna fix this because yeah, we totally popped the wrong active there. We meant to switch to Vegeta first. So now with that, okay, we actually have more links with the Trunks. So let's go ahead, let's pop that active. So the reason we do this is for the extra stats, right, and the extra offense. And as you can see, we do more damage. Plus, he buffs up Trunks units and Future Saga units, so that's going to allow everyone here to deal more damage overall, and I think push us into a greater likelihood of winning. Okay, so since we did the super in, or the active in slot 2, Trunks can get guaranteed dodge here, so we can actually pop him in slot. I think that's what we'll do. I think we need him to attack first, more likely, because on the I don't think Vegeta can live that super if he doesn't dodge. So at least this way we get him. Ooh, 75 million, nice. At least this way we get him to attack. Trunks to get some free attacks in and not have to worry about him eating a super. And then hopefully the active skill in the third slot gives Vegeta enough extra stats to finish off, which with a bar of health left, I think we got this. I think we got this. Look at that. Beautiful. Man, I love this. Trunks' animations. They're so clean. There we go. We dodged the super, and yes, Vegeta's 18 key is going to do the trick here. There we go. 79 million. Not bad, considering what we stacked once with them. Hey, there we go. We did it. We got it. Once again, like I said, the impossible. Every single hard event since 2023 has been completed up to this point with Super Trunks. No items too at that. Gotta love it. Gotta love doing this. This is probably one of my favorite things to do every time a new fight comes out, is to see how we can set up a Super Trunks win condition, and hasn't failed yet. And I look forward to continuing to do this even after he EZAs, which, hey, we got 2023 EZAs. Could be soon. So, guys, that's it for the video. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let us know what other characters you want us to play around with in this fight. I actually do really enjoy this Somax fight. But let us know what else you want to see in the comments down below. And of course, let us know, are there any units that you like to always play around with every time a new fight comes out? Let us know in the comments down below. What are your fun units to run? Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.